Well, our next guests are Carlene Marquetta and Michelle Roberts in to talk about Give 716. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Well,
Thanks for
Colleen, you're no stranger, but nice to meet you, Michelle.
It's nice to meet you, Chelsea.
Now, I'm new to Buffalo, but I've heard a lot about Give 716. So why don't you give our viewers some background about it?
Okay. Give 716 is a charity that just began during COVID.
So during the pandemic, we saw so many charities not be able to fundraise because all the fundraise events were shut down. So we had some conversations with the Bills Foundation, the Sabres Foundation. We thought, can we use our platform that we have here to bring some excitement to fundraising and to do something online? So we created this Give 716 around July 16th. It's an online giving campaign where any charity that is registered and good standing that provides services right here in Western New York in the 716 is eligible and welcome to participate. So any charity that's providing services can fundraise for their own cause around July 16th. It'll start July 16th, run through the morning of July 18th this year, and kind of celebrate that 716 holiday that we've kind of adopted here in Western New York.
So fitting, right?
It's always been a big day, 716.
Yeah.
My brother was married on 716.
That's a huge wedding day in Buffalo.
But now there's more to celebrate.
Yeah, now it's a day of giving and
Yes.
love and all of the above.
So we are a charity that began during COVID, Hope Totes. And it's a charity I started with a very good friend of mine. We both dealt with medical issues with our sons, serious medical issues. And it was something that we originally started to help caregivers. And what they are is they're medical bags. You can either have a New Era backpack or a Vera Bradley bag, and it's filled with a medical binder, a blanket,
Yeah, you guys brought
thermos.
everything. Okay, so
Yeah, we have lots of goodies in here.
Okay, so this is what's in here, the binder that you guys got going, and it has the totes. You guys got them all set up. It's got the dividers. This is like heaven for me.
So what happens when you have a loved one diagnosed with a serious medical condition, or you yourself are diagnosed with a serious medical condition? You are hit with a lot of information right away, and you're taking the time to learn about a new diagnosis and how to care for yourself or care for your loved one. What happens is you don't spend the time to go to an office supply store to get organized. A lot of times we've talked to caregivers or patients and they have a pile of papers. For myself, 3 years, I loaded up medical papers in a backpack and I never organized it. And I knew I was supposed to. I knew that's what was recommended for my son's diagnosis. I never did it because it was so overwhelming.
Right.
So when you give this gift to someone and all they have to do is take this bag with them to the hospital or to their doctor's appointments, they might get information about side effects of the medications they're taking and what to prepare for and how to help. Now there's a place to put it. There's a place to find this. For myself, I had to learn, the day my son was diagnosed, I had to learn how to give a chemotherapy shot every single week, and I did it for 3 years. And here I am, 2 days into this, holding my 2-year-old down, reading this piece of paper they gave me, trying to figure out how I can give my son this shot of chemo. And I lost the paper after a couple weeks, and so I know I had to ask the doctor for another one, and so I knew that I needed something to stay organized.
Right.
So it took me 3 years, but now hopefully with this gift we're able to give people, we can help people be organized right away, and it's also a message we're sending to people that you can do this. Like, yeah, you've been hit with something really difficult, but you can do this, and we're here to help.
And Colleen's story was really incredible coming out of Give 716 because when we looked at the results of the first year alone in 2021, we raised $1.1 million over 36 hours for over 400 local charities. It was incredible, the response we got. I do want to clarify, this is not a fundraiser for the Bills or Sabres Foundation. This is something that we contribute to raise money for all of these other charities. Colleen stood out because she really, with Hope Totes, took it to the next level. We actually had her come and present to the charities the following year of best practices and how to use this. So we think that Give 716 with the charity toolkit, with the online campaign and all the resources and incentives that we provide on the team side can really be used for small and large charities to have a huge impact within their organization.
As a small charity, imagine going to these big name places and they've never heard of you.
Yeah.
Right? That's a lot more difficult than it is for me to learn this toolkit and learn best strategies and best practices to earn matches or earn grants. Last year, our charity had 2 different hours where we won a $500 grant. And the strategy behind that was if you have someone donate, or if you have a donation to your page every hour, each hour your name is put in a raffle and you can win a grant. And twice we won it. We had people sign up. We set up a Google Doc. We had people sign up for every hour. So I know if you are a small charity, it is worth every minute of your time to sign up for Give16 as early as you can, but also to take the webinars and learn about the strategies and best practices. Because how else can you, get grants from the Buffalo Sabres and Buffalo Bills Foundation? Being a brand new charity or a small charity, you don't have that name to help you, or a history to help you. So it's really wonderful that this is being done for small groups as well as some of the larger charities.
Yes, which is so incredible. I mean, I know as soon as I came to Western New York, the thing that I love most about this place that blows me away is how giving people are. And what better, the staples in our community are our sports team, right? Bills and Sabres. And I've learned that the Bills and the Sabres are so much about supporting other great charities and organizations in our community that are just trying to give back. So this is an incredible day. Now this is starting right at 7:16 on 716. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right?
The campaign will kick off then. We'll have the donations open throughout the day on July 16th, and it'll close at 7:16 a.m. On July 18th. But right now, charities can register, and we encourage them to do so early. And now, we have seen that those that participate in our webinars, which will start the week of, I believe our first one is May 23rd. The first one is May 23rd, and then we'll have them every other week from there. And that is kind of the Sabres and the Bills Foundations hopping on with charities to answer any questions that they may have, and also to provide toolkits and tips of how to navigate and how to fundraise around Give716 and learn from folks like Colleen who have been successful.
So this is happening right now. You guys can sign up for more information to find out how to give or register your charity. Just go to give716.org. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in and the incredible work that you're doing, Colleen.
Thank you.
Thank you.